Good morning.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday.
Yes, we are doing our Facebook Live Friday in the morning today because I do have class, and we actually just kind of wanted to test it out and see what our mornings like doing Facebook Live. So we'll see what the engagement looks like and decide if we want to keep doing them in the morning.
Yeah.
Kind of switch it up every once in a while.
Hopefully our morning Facebook Lives are better than, like, my morning get-out-the-door routine. Because it's terrible.
Give us a like if you can relate to that.
Yeah. Do you get out the door on time? If you do, I'm jealous. Because
Yeah.
I don't. Awesome. The first thing that we have to do is we've been sitting in front of these gorgeous paintings for the last 3 weeks and keep forgetting to shout out Miss Cindy Scott with Two Rooster Artistry. She is the one, if you've heard, some people are like, who? She does the live paintings, and so she's fantastic and amazing. And so she did these bad boys back here, and then also our amazing painting that is in our nursing/pumping room.
Yes. So thank you, Cindy Scott.
Yes,
we love the
thank
art in our space.
Yeah,
And it
we get
looks
tons of
awesome.
compliments, and so we love to shout out people. So
We're very
shout
proud
outs.
of it.
Yes, yay.
Good
So-
morning, Shelley.
Good morning, Shelley.
Welcome.
Yay.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah. So, so that's the first thing we're going to talk about. I think next we're going to talk about our events coming up.
Yes, we have a really exciting one next week, and this is actually something that we've been talking about since the beginning of the hatchery. Next week on October 4th, so next Wednesday, Kimber Dean will be here to teach a yoga class. It's going to be from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, October 4th. It is free to our members and only $10 plus $5 for childcare if you need it for non-members. Spaces are filling up quickly, so if you're interested, please RSVP to us at info@thehatchery.club. But we're really excited. Kimber teaches at Yoga Soul, and she is also the co-owner of Nourish. So we are thrilled to have her here, and it's going to be an awesome class. So we hope to see a bunch of you on Wednesday evening.
Yeah, come on out. We're getting to use our mezzanine. Like, that was my huge vision for this mezzanine, and so I'm so excited for it to come true. And I know that we've had a couple people that wanted yoga more in the mornings because that's whenever they're here, and so we are working on that as well.
Yeah.
So, Carrie Clark, who I see you're on there and you're here, we are going to have some yoga in the mornings and some meditation. We've had that request as well. So the next 2 weeks, just as recapping our events, we're going to have Lauren Crosby with Orderly and Organized talking about how to organize your home and your business. And then Laura Pieper with Bloom Bookkeeping. She's going to help set up like QuickBooks online.
Yeah, she's going to do an intro to QuickBooks class with us, which is awesome. That is actually one of our most highly requested teaching items from other entrepreneurs. So Laura will be an awesome resource to those that attend that event. We will have dates and times and more details about those events soon. So look out on our page as well as our newsletter for those announcements. And if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet,
You're missing out.
You are missing out because it's all of this information, but less time and less giggles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're looking for the Reader's Digest version of these Facebook Live Fridays, you can sign up for our newsletter at our website, which is thehatchery.club. And you can sign up there. I know, it's all I can think about. I keep seeing myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, just swallow that gum. But
My professors would be so disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in myself.
And Carrie, thank you for running the place downstairs while we're upstairs.
We're so thankful.
Somebody actually just came in, and I'm sure she was very welcoming to them to show them where the conference room is. Because Dr. Armenta's office with the Chief Balance Chiropractic is actually doing a team meeting in our conference room today. So that's so super fun. Which also, I didn't say that we were going to talk about this, but we are going to be utilizing our conference room for non-members just because we have the time and the space right now, and we'd rather see the lights on in that room. And so for non-members, you can rent our conference room for 4 hours for $100 or 8 hours for $150. And so it's very wonderful in there.
Yep.
We've got a nice big room too, but table, chairs, big flat screen TV that you can hook your computer up into. And so we'll get more of that information out later. But I like to...
That is available.
It is. So November 17th, we are going to have a really exciting event. that we cannot announce yet because the person that is putting it together, they don't have all the details, and so we can't. But just know that if you're a woman in business, you will want to come to this event. I believe it's going to be November 17th from 4 to 6, and there'll be some, it'll be like happy hour style. But you'll want to be there. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that one. We're super, super excited for that partnership to happen.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And we have 2 new sponsorships. Yes. We're very excited. So the ladies over at Accounting Plus, they have wanted to join us for a sponsorship. We're very excited for that partnership. And then also Blue Events. And so, as you know, we've done some stuff with Pure Fit. And when the day that I do join the chamber, which should be like soon.
Any day now.
Yes. My goal was for September. It's not over yet. When we do like our big ribbon cutting and stuff like that, we had talked about them having their delicious food and stuff here. So we're very excited about those, both of those.
And thank you very much to Accounting Plus and to Blue Events. We are grateful to have you on and definitely lucky to be able to partner with you.
Yeah.
So we're awesome. And that kind of leads us into
I was
our
going to say,
closing.
wonderful segue there.
If only I had actually really planned that out and was really calculated in my speech. That's not one of my strong suits.
We're not good at planning much. We like to do it like, oh, let's do this. And it actually seems to work more than not.
It's worked out so far. Knock on wood, right?
We're going to keep going with it. But planning a little bit more on some stuff too, because that is always better for everybody. So in the past, I'm going to stop clicking that marker cap. Sorry. I don't know if that was driving you crazy. Gum,
I didn't notice
caps.
until you mentioned it.
Sorry.
Our newsletter doesn't have gum chomping or pen popping.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. So we moving on. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah.
Normally we close our Facebook lives with the high point of our week, and this week we're gonna close with gratitude. We both are pretty into self-help and personal development. And one of the biggest things I think that both of us do is take some time out of our day to think about the things that we're grateful for, whether that's through journaling or talking with someone about the things that we're grateful for. It's a good part of kind of rewiring your brain to start thinking about all the things that you do have and all the things that you are proud of, as opposed to the 2 or 3 small things in the day that didn't go right. So we've been working on focusing on that a little bit more. So we're going to close today with the things that we're grateful for from our week.
Yeah, so 3 things. Oh, yes.
3 things?
3 things.
You sprung that on me. I have to think about it.
3 is the magic number. It's what I read in all the books. So, and I've already been thinking about it this morning, so sorry.
I kind of know.
So the one thing, like, and personally as a business owner, having the hours and having like revenue and all of that different stuff is very hard to do. And so when we cut back our childcare hours, we had to cut back some childcare hours from our childcare people. And so I'm very grateful for how they took that. We had talked about it before, so I didn't just spring it on them, except for Tristan, one of our gals that did 2 of our evenings. And so it was a big cut in her hours, but we were able to actually bring her to the front side, to the co-working side, and get some hours for her there, which I am super grateful that, one, she didn't like yell at me for like our change in childcare hours, but wanted to work up in the front. And so it not only allows, I think, just her some extra I don't know, something like,
I just think it expands on some career development.
Yes,
and,
that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Those kinds of things.
Yeah, that, and then I'm able to also like get out and about more and do like the things and meet the people that kind of brought this whole thing together and connect some people and make things happen. And so I am super, super grateful for Tristan on how she handled it and how she's already doing amazing sitting up there. And so we are super, super grateful for that. Second thing, now I forgot mine. Do you want to do one?
I'll do one. So as we talk about every week, I feel like I am still in school. And this week I finally officially submitted my graduation paperwork for approval at school, and my advisor approved it as well as our registrar's office. So I am really thankful that I officially crossing my fingers in case anything really bad happens, but it shouldn't. I'm officially graduating in May, and there's a lot of pieces to that I am grateful for, but the main ones, this is just going to be all my gratitude stuff for today, but I'm grateful that I'm graduating. I'm grateful that I have parents and family and friends that have made it possible for me to be able to go to school, both financially and just through support. It's really not easy to balance work and school and being a mom, even though I act really flippant about it a lot of the time. It really isn't easy. And I'm just really grateful for my friends and my family for stepping up to the plate a lot of the time and making that possible for me. And my third thing that I'm really grateful for is my advisor, Kate Gray. She has helped me throughout the course of my college education, and I know that her job as my advisor hasn't really been the easiest because of my weird situation as far as school goes. So I'm really thankful that Kate Gray has always taken the time to not only meet with me, but counsel me and make sure that I am not falling apart. That has been really, really awesome for me. And just this past week, I said, Kate, if I can't graduate this May, I'm just not going to do it. And she said, well, I promise you will graduate in May because you are going to finish. Yes. So I am thankful for the people in my life that call me out on my crap and make sure that I follow through with things. And that includes Amanda, because Amanda told me to clean out my car yesterday, and it was really embarrassing and disgusting, and I did. So I'm thankful for friends and family and people in my life that don't let me slide by and call me out on things that I need to be called out on.
I know, that brutal honesty. I have to, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
It's good.
That obsession of clean car came from Sean, who got passed down to me, which I think we're going to pass down to Reagan.
Yeah.
So it just feels so good.
It does. Yes. It feels a lot better, and it smells really good.
Like, hey.
And yeah.
I guess I have two more. So the weather, I think, has been, I'm very grateful. Two reasons why. Last Sunday, we went no phones, no technology, no nothing, and went down to the creek. Because, hey, we're from Missouri. We have fun at the creek.
We had fun at the creek.
At Capen Park.
Say crick.
That's true. I did not, yeah. So it was myself, Ellie, Sean, and our dog Nugget. And we spent like an hour and a half down there just literally throwing rocks in the creek. And Nugget, who is a 7-year-old dog, swam voluntarily for the first time. So you can teach old dog new tricks. But it was so exciting. Like, we were like, oh my God, we're so proud of you, Nugget. Because she's a dog and she swam. But she never wants
Ellie's
to.
like, I skipped a rock, Mom.
Yeah, we were very proud of her too. And so that was, it felt like we were down there all day. And so I was just so grateful for that family time. Because as Sean travels and we own this business and we have a kid and a dog and all that stuff, it's so nice just to get away from everything and take advantage of that. And then, just fall, because one, it feels good, but I am so sick of wearing my summer clothes over and over and over again. And so I'm excited to feel a little bit more fresh with my outfits that really aren't fresh because they're like 5 years old still. But, so
it always feels good to transition it out, right?
Yeah. So we encourage you guys, write down every night, try to write down 3 things. They can be the simplest things.
Yeah. And if you've made it this far, go ahead and comment and let us know. What are you grateful for this week or today or this month or in this season of your life? What is helping you through, giving you life, making you feel awesome? What are you grateful for?
Yeah, you'll start to see some pretty incredible things happen once you really pay attention to what you're grateful for instead of focusing on the negative, which is hard to do in today's society. So, awesome. Well, thank you for joining.
Guys.
We had tried to do 10 minutes, but I'm pretty sure we went over that because we
always do.
Yay. So look for our newsletter, look for our events, and come by. Free co-working day.
Free co-working day and tours. Let us know. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.